Good morning, Nighthawk Nation. My name is Trevor Daly, your anchor for this week. Welcome to the HPS Upload, where we upload the latest news for you to download. At Hettinger Public School, we challenge all to meet their academic and life goals while inspiring lifelong learning. Please stand to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. With the weather for this week being of concern, a lot of students might be wondering what we will be doing about the 7th to 12 finals. Let's bring on Mr. Siemens and Mr. Erickson to talk about the plans for this week.
Let's stay on in here, old buddy. Thanks, Trev. So we're here to talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on with the weather. Obviously, with the forecast, we are going to be canceling tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday to allow for safe travel to everyone to get home and then hunker down when the storm comes in. That means that there will be some changes this week. We were scheduled to start some testing tomorrow. Those tests will be moved back to possibly Thursday, depending on what happens with Thursday, and then possibly on Friday. With the cancellation of Tuesday and Wednesday, that means Friday will turn into a full school day. That was originally scheduled as a flex. Flex days are set in there to be changed possibly when we need to make up hours because of snow. So we'll need to do that on Friday. So Friday will turn into a normal full run school day. And then we'll keep you posted throughout the week. The other thing is tonight we still have our junior high and high school concert planned for 7 p.m. So again, weather permitting, we're going to have that tonight at 7 p.m. And I know Mr. Erickson has a few things to share too.
And we will be moving the elementary Christmas concert to Friday at 2 o'clock. So we will be doing any activities that we can in the morning for practices or whatever. So again, the elementary Christmas concert will now be Friday at 2 o'clock instead of Wednesday at 2 o'clock.
All right, you got any questions, Trevor?
Not really.
All right. The rest of those semester tests are kind of going to hunker down, and we'll adapt those as we go throughout the week. Realistically, when we come back from the break, we'll be having some semester tests on January 3rd, January 4th. So we'll keep everybody updated as we go. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Trevor.
Thank you for both for that important announcement. Let's go on to today's short stories. Last week, 6th grade created gingerbread houses in class. Mrs. Erickson said, "This is one of my favorite Christmas projects to do. I love how each kid places their own unique perspective on it. Students look forward to taking their houses home soon." And here are today's announcements. Monday, breakfast is cinnamon twists and lunch is corn dogs. And Thursday, breakfast is waffles and lunch is Clark's hot ham and cheese. And Friday is Cook's Choice and lunch is chili and cornbread muffins. Junior high and high school concert on Monday, and silent reading is second hour this week. On Tuesday, December 13th, Mrs. Shower from Rough Rider area career will be, and Tech Center will be here. She'll be in the AV room at 9 o'clock to talk about the heavy equipment operator program they offer. This will be any interested 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. This will be available to you starting in January. Also, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade students, get your ACT and work case papers turned to Mrs. Olson by Friday, December 16th, if you want to test in March. Next Hettinger ACT won't be available until November 2023. Want to hear your favorite songs on local radio in the hallways on Fridays? Scan the QR code on the posters in the hallways. Every Friday, KNDC will be taking requests and playing them in the hallway and the radio. If you're interested in doing the morning announcements, sign up on the calendar at Mr. J's door. If you're interested in conducting a poll for the student body, to contact Mr. J. And those are the announcements for today. Now let's go to my story about FBLA in Hettinger. We have a very nice story about the FBLA chapter in the school. FBLA stands for Future Business Leaders of America. I went down to talk with Mr. Fordell about FBLA. What do you do in FBLA?
I'm the current FBLA advisor. That requires me to perform a variety of tasks. It can be anywhere from enabling what the students have wanted to do in the community and in the school, and it also can be performing guidance for those students.
Are there any events for FBLA members?
Yeah, there have been several over this first semester. The first one we did was over homecoming week, where we sold those headbands for the Neon Day. We've also done the Halloween Carnival, which was fantastically attended, and then we served hot chocolate too.
Thank you, Mr. Fordall. And now let's talk to Gabby Dixon and Olivia Defoe. What do you do in FBLA?
I'm the reporter. I report things. I write things for the newspaper.
What do you do in FBLA?
I am the historian, so I take pictures and send them to Gabby so she can put them in the newspaper.
Any events coming up?
We have SLC coming up in April, I believe. So that's state convention.
Thank you, Gabby and Olivia. Now let's go to the FBLA president, Taryn Defoe. What do you do as an FBLA president?
I kind of run the meetings. I work with Mr. Ford on committees on ways we can raise money for FBLA and our program.
Why would anyone enjoy an FBLA?
It's a fun experience. You get to go to Bismarck, stay at that Ramkota or the Bismarck Hotel, I think is the name. You can go there, hang out for a couple of days, and learn about just ways you can run a business. You get to learn about public speaking, and there's people who come in like accountants or finance managers, and they just talk about their job and what benefits are that they do and all the things they do.
Thank you, Tanner. And now is this week's school news story. Be sure to talk to Mr. Fordall if you have any more questions about FBLA. Well, now let's go to sports last week with Lyric Alton. So, how was sports last week, Lyric?
They did pretty good. It's adjusting to our wrestling team. Let's go ahead and take a look at some scores. Girls basketball Rough Rider tournament versus Stanley Blue Jays. Varsity lost 45-50. Nighthawks placed 4th in the tournament. Boys basketball versus Linton. JV lost 43-48. Varsity lost 31-62 versus Napoleon GS. JV won 64-40. Varsity won 51-49. Wrestling Rapid City tournament. Jennifer Verdon, 100 pounds, placed first. Riley Hashbrook, sorry if I said your name wrong, placed first. Nick Anderson placed first. Kyler Skoleski, sorry if I said your name wrong, placed 120 pounds, placed first place. Devin Greff, 152 pounds, placed 4th place. Tanner Blackwell, 152 pounds, placed 6th place. Ellie Roseland, 130 pounds, and placed 4th place. Okay, let's take a look at some highlights. Varsity wrestling. Here we got Jennifer Verdon going for the legs, going spinning. Goes in, pins him down. Take a look at the arm. You can see that she goes for, it spins around and goes for a hard drive. Tanner Blackwell has very good maneuvers. Takes a shot at the leg. Has really good body control. And cradles him. Has a little power. And pins. Sports this week, girls basketball Friday, varsity and JV versus Wilton away. Wrestling, varsity jamboree in Killdeer on Tuesday, tournament in Linton Friday Saturday. Girls tournament in South Border State Saturday. Boys basketball varsity Rough Rider tournament versus Dickinson. Trinity Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Weather permitting.
Thank you, Lyric. Now let's go to Brennan Feeble with the weather report.
Merry Christmas, everybody, and here is your weather for the week. So for Monday, it will be cloudy with snow with a high of 26 and a low of 20. Tuesday, there's going to be a blizzard. Watch out for 12 inches or more of snow with a high of 22 and a low of 17. Wednesday, it will be windy with some snow, 12 inches or more. Might still be the blizzard, who knows. High of 20, low of 8. Thursday, low clouds. See, they're low. High of 16, low of 8. Friday, low clouds with some wind. High of 15, low of 6. Saturday will be clouds again with a high of 14 and a low of -10. That is really cold. Sunday will be cloudy and cold with a high of 8 and a low of -9. Now let's go to the weather radar. So, I should probably move out of the way. Hettinger, Monday night and Tuesday, that's the blizzard. Watch out for the snow. Still Wednesday, still snowy. And then it will be Thursday, and it will clear up a bit, but there will still be some snow. Friday, not that much. Saturday, it comes back on Saturday. And then Sunday, not much on Sunday. Now back to Trevor.
Thank you, Brennan, for that weather report. We'd also like to thank Robert Larson, our producer, for helping us make today's broadcast possible. The quote for this week is, "I'm looking for someone to share an adventure that I'm arranging, and it's very difficult to find anyone." J.R.R. Tolkien, The Hobbit. And that's our news broadcast. Thank you for tuning in to the HPS Upload, where we upload the latest news and downloadable content for you to enjoy. If you have enjoyed this news broadcast, make sure you like this video. If you'd like to stay up to date on our weekly school news, daily podcasts, local sporting events, and community streams, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and ring-a-ding-ding that bell to get the notifications. We will see you next week, Monday at 9.